Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Naren Vlogs and Tech, and welcome to another video on my channel. And thank you so much for all the support and a few comments here and there. Thank you so much for that. I'll try to be as regular as possible. And this video is all about my biking riding gear complete upgrade. Let me just go through one by one. The first very important upgrade is my helmet. All these days I used to use a SMK Stellar helmet that is about 4 or 5 years old. Still holds good. I'm going to be using that for my daily office commutes or local rides within the city, or maybe short rides here and there. And this is going to be my new baby. This is the SMK Titan and the latest graphics called Chicaneiro gloss finish. And this one comes with 2206 protection or the certification. Yes, I do understand the helmet is on the heavier side. Overall, it is one of the best helmets you can buy for about 9,000 rupees. The MRP is 9,000. I bought it from SMK authorized dealers, Autobots, Jayanagar. Yes, it has ISI dot EC 22.06, and the previous model, and this is an upgraded model, because why I would say that is the previous Titan used to come with a micrometric ratchet. Now this one comes with a D-ring, which has to be complying for certification of 2206. Comes with a D-ring and very well nice padded proper ventilation. It has a proper nose cover as well, emergency pull tabs. Once my ride is done, I'll be making a full complete video review of it. Next comes my riding jacket. This is the Solace Sabre V5 Pro, the latest version. I bought it directly from the Solace store in Bangalore. The pricing of this is 12,500. This is the winter liner that comes as well with the waterproof liner and winter liner as well. This is my new riding pant. Solace Cool Pro. I think this is the version 5. Again, proper, all level 2. Knee comes till shin. Thigh and hip protectors. The specifications, of course, you all should be aware of it, and again I'll discuss with you once my ride is done. This one again comes with chest, shoulder, elbow and back protectors, all level 2. And these are my base layers. Raida, the performance one, the top base layer and the bottom base layer. Raida riding socks, the knee level socks. These are the rain covers given along with the riding gear. That's the riding jacket and the riding pant. Rain covers, the rain pant and the rain top. And these are my Korda adventure tourer sort of gloves. Yes, I forgot to mention the pricing of the pants. The pant is about 9,700. These socks, 2 pairs, you get for 399. Base layers, both of them 1,350 I think so together. And the very important upgrade, my first ever intercom. I do understand the C50 Pro is already launched, but again it's still under testing phase and it's still not fully available, so I wanted to have one for my ride. This is the tried and tested C30, the latest version. Previously the speakers used to be tuned by JBL. These are tuned by Bluarmor themselves, and this is the latest manufacture, January 2025. Hoping to have a wonderful experience with this. So I'm going to be installing this on my helmet right away after my unboxing of this. And thank you so much guys for supporting the channel. Please do share it among your friends and family. Do share your very important feedback for improved content as well. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day. Thank you. Hello everyone. So these are my first ever riding shoes. I bought these along with the other gear as well. Now this is going to be an overview and a ride review as well. I've taken these on a couple of long rides and couple of short rides as well. And these are from the brand Solace, and the model name is Solace Scout. The pricing is about 5,200, I believe. Let me just check if there's a pricing mentioned here in the box. So okay, this is the box it comes in with. And for the price, they are a pretty good bargain. So these are the shoes. So these are made from microfiber leather, or you can call it artificial leatherette. Pretty water resistant as well. I've used them while returning back from my long ride recently, and there was a water logging, and I think the seams, everything has held up properly. The sole, everything, it was almost fully submerged when I was passing by, because all the roads were flooded in the Kanakpura road while returning back to Bangalore. These are medium length, I would say a little more than the short length, maybe a little maybe on the consider short length, because maybe these are my first ever experience with the riding shoes. Pretty good for the price. Comes with these trekking type of sole, shoe protector part on both the shoes. Comes with a zipper, proper lining here, and I think ortholite sole, I think so. They're not waterproof, these are water resistant ones. And yeah, these are reflectors. The toe is strong. There's a protection up here as well. There's a padding here, and you can see this heel protector. There's a TPU material outside to protect. These are quite heavy in terms of using on a ride, but again serves the purpose. My first ever riding shoes, and for walking around wearing the shoes, it's okay. They're not very heavy, but after 2 to 3 and in the first beginning 1 or 2 rides, you will feel it on the heavier side, because again you can see the crease marks here. So until they get adjusted to your walking style and your movement, they might be a little uncomfortable for people who have never tried leather shoes and riding shoes. But again, once you get used to after a couple of rides, you should be good to go. Overall, for the price, it's a pretty good product. I think maybe they can work on the sole, maybe a little bit, maybe a lighter sole, or anything of that sort. I'm not an expert here, but again, these are my point of view, my impressions, or my perspective. But again, overall, thumbs up from my side. And now let's look at the riding gear review as well, in terms of how have they held up, and what's my overview or my perception of using them as well. Okay, these are the Solace Scout shoes, and yeah, they're pretty comfortable in terms of they give a snug fit. I mean, a proper tight fit when you're wearing on top of, without riding pants. And I would say definitely, as one of the YouTubers mentioned, do use long length socks, or I would say riding socks, maybe the one I'm going to show you on the video of the Raida riding socks. You definitely opt them, because the embroidery up here, the stitching up here with a short length, these might scuff up your leg. There might be a little bruises, or maybe a little stress on your your leg as well. So do wear long, a full length, I would say up to knee length, or maybe a little lower than knee length, long socks, thicker socks, so that you don't get bruised up while using these, because these are meant to protect you, not cause any harm to your foot. Okay, yeah, overall very good buy, I would say. Now let's look at the other gear. Now I have put the jacket and the riding pant for drying. You open balcony area here. Yes, so and the recent addition to the riding jacket is this Raida Hydration Bladder 2-liter one. The pricing is about 1,250, I believe. I would say a much needed, addition to the riding gear. It makes the ride really comfortable, and you don't have to carry water bottles. I do understand they tend to heat up along with you if you're riding in a harsh weather, but again, it's better, definitely better. My experience has been great. I'd been to my recent Kuno trip, extreme hot weather while traveling to the Tamil Nadu, right? So this helped me a lot. I'm not sure whether we can add any ORS or anything along with the water, because due to excessive heat while riding in the hot weather, you would definitely lose a lot of minerals and your energy, and a lot of water gets evaporated from your body, right? So I would say, yeah, as I said, this jacket, this Solace Sabre V5 Pro, comes with a hydration pouch on the back. See here, and I've just kept it outside to show it to you guys. Get a hook like this, you fill the bladder with water, and then you put it in. I'll show it to you. This is just for demonstration purposes. That's it, and you tighten the zip. Of course, these it would have been better if this would have been there would have been an option to pass it through inside the jacket, but again, it might make the jacket a little uncomfortable if you feel a pipe going over your shoulder and all. But this setup is always good, and it comes with a strap here to hold your hydration bags zipper. This has a fabric protector on top of it, a cushioned one, so that the pipe won't get damaged, and gets keeps it insulated as well. And you can see the toggle switch here, on and off, on, off. And if you have an hydration bag, you will be using this buckle to strap up to your bag. So this is the zipper. Again, initially a couple of times you will feel uneasy to sip through this, but once you're used to it, it's better. You press it with your lips and you pull in the water. That's it. And make sure it's just tightly locked so that it's not exposed to exterior weather like dust or germs or anything of that sort. Close it tight and then lock it on. Okay. Quite simple, yes. And if I talk about the jacket, I love the jacket. The fitting, everything is awesome, right? For the price and the materials used, I love it. Comes with all the necessary protectors. Comes with a very good winter liner and a waterproof cover. The waterproof cover is on the top of the jacket. Again, it's very good so that the jacket won't get wet. But again, for extreme humid weathers, there are ventilation spots here, but it's again a lot of textile Korda material, and these are patches where the ventilation happens on the shoulder here and all, but it's not fully ventilated. That's how we see proper mesh jacket. So it's a hybrid jacket, mesh and Korda, both of it together. Makes you a little, again, I would say definitely wear base layers before you wear inside your riding pants or riding jackets. It makes your ride very, very comfortable. Whatever the material you're wearing outside, the jacket you're wearing outside, if you're wearing a proper base layer of dry fit material, they dry up very soon. They don't make you feel uncomfortable if you're riding for long times. And yeah, I would definitely suggest getting base layers. And these protectors, the one on the chest are okay, in the rear as well, the back protector is also okay, but the shoulder and this one, right, shoulder and this elbow protectors, they are from good brands. I agree, they're good rated as well, level 2, but they seem to be a little delicate. while if you are trying to take them off while you're washing the jackets, because as I said, I recently took a long ride. My base layer was completely got wet with the sweat. I was feeling very there was no much air going on, feeling very suffocated as well. So in those times when you come back, you definitely would like to wash the jacket, because along with your base layers, even these will get wet, right? And with the sweat and all, growth of fungus or unpleasant smell, all of that happens. So you often you'll have to remove these protectors and wash them. But again, if the protectors are on the delicate side, because the last time I washed them, I took them out for a first wash. The first time I went on the first ride, and while I was taking them off, one of the protectors, I think the edges was, I think that because they're flexible, right, on the lightweight side, I accidentally, just a mellow, I took it out slowly, not like a rough handling or so, and the edge actually tore. I show it to you, when I'm washing this, the edges. I mean, the way there's a bend, right, in those areas, in this junction, the joint section, just because I pulled it, there's a crack, there's a deep crack. It actually tore a little bit. So maybe they have to look at that part as well, quality wise. But again, for the price, awesome jacket by Solace, and it looks cool as well. No, it doesn't make you look huge or aesthetically as well. It's a very good looking jacket. If I keep it aside, yeah, these are my Solace Cool Pro pants. Again, very good job, very well done by Solace. Overall fit and finish, everything is great, nothing to be worried about. Material built, everything is great. But yeah, if I talk about one major inconvenience is this, the tailbone protector. I'm not sure why it keeps going down while I'm wearing it. Maybe I'm on the heavier side, and maybe I haven't adjusted the straps or what. This doesn't sit always at one place, it comes below the hip all the time, and I have to keep pulling the pant up. Of course, I have to zip this pant to the jacket. Sometimes we don't, because it will be easy for us to remove the jacket while you're taking short breaks or long lunch breaks or tea breaks or whatever the breaks we take. Again, yeah, it is what it is. Good job on the pant, good one. And yeah, and this part, I'm not sure whether all the riding pants have this design wise. We can't really open the front part completely. See, you can see this one goes inside and locks it like you can adjust it based on your need. So even for any washroom breaks or anything of that sort, definitely, if you're wearing a base layer, it's fine. You'll have to pull down the entire pant to do your washroom breaks. So that's difficult if you're traveling in public places and highways, right? So maybe it is by design what it is. But again, yeah, a lot of good protection. I mean, it's well ventilated, a lot of pockets, adjustability here as well and the protectors on this are quite big. I'll tell you what happened while I was going through the rough patch during my last ride to my native place. All the rough patch up roads, couple of huge stones, they because of a big truck going in front of me, they just came what do you call it, flying towards me because of the wheel movement, right? And these protectors, what you can see here, these ones are quite long. I really appreciate Solace for using these ones, and I would appreciate if all other manufacturers they start using this. Definitely is going to be helpful for protection wise as well. And this part, I'm not sure what the problem is. You see here, I have an interceptor, right? I've shown you on the videos. So I have a white, the Baker Express one. Because of this patch, my bike doesn't have any PPF protection. So this part tends to impart some maybe because of the fabric color or what, I'm not sure. Wherever this part touches the tank, right, it becomes black. Again, that goes off with a wash and a little bit of polish. But again, maybe the fabric wise, it is imparting the color, I'm not sure. It's on the heavier side, I'll show it to you sometime. But again, overall, a very good riding pants and riding jacket. I really suggest or advise people, if they're looking for one, you can definitely buy these, no doubts whatsoever. Great options. Now let's talk about my helmet, SMK Titan. The previous iteration, the first iteration when I saw the helmet maybe a year or a couple of years ago, actually pretty nice. Now the cushioning, I feel the quality might have dropped down, I'm not sure. And the SMK Stellar which I have, that gives me a very good fine fit without any headaches, because my head shape is on the round side, and these narrow helmets like MT and all, I mean the one which I had, the MT Revenge, I believe, I'm not able to remember, I used to get a very bad headache, especially on the forehead side, on the left and right temple side, headaches. So this one tends to be on the same manner. Again, fitting is good, finishing is good. So I would say, please make sure you wear the helmet before you buy them in the physical store. Try it out, sit down with them maybe for 5-10 minutes and then finalize the purchase, because a bad headache will cost you the comfort of, or the enjoyment or the pleasure of the long ride you have actually taken for, right? And this helmet tends to be a little noisy, actually noisier than my Stellar helmet. I actually thought it was not. If I open these, let me just try to take this off 1 minute. If I open the chin vent, there is an inner vent from here. Let me just show it to you. You can see here, right? And you can see that arrow mark. That is where we can open and close the vent, the front chin vent. If we open it, it becomes way too noisy. Even if you open a little bit, with the top vent, wind gushes like crazy, so you would need earplugs, motorcycle riding earplugs definitely. And again, yeah, so aerodynamic wise, it's a good helmet. You can easily cruise at 120, 130, 140 as well, no issues. The Stellar was not good at that. It used to push the helmet back because it was not aerodynamically designed. That it is good. In that way, it is good. Vision is good because it has got a large visor here. Sorry that I have not cleaned the helmet after the ride. I'll clean it. Yeah, that's about the SMK Titan, and the graphic name is Chicaneiro. For the price, I feel it's good because since it's manufactured in India and the dealerships and all, they provide the proper support with spares and everything, so no need to worry about that. And the sun visor, when you open from the outside, actually looks big, but again, the vision wise, it's not really that comfortable to use it for a long time if in a sunny side. It doesn't cover complete vision of your eyes. Yeah, now the Bluarmor C30. For listening to music, it's alright, it's good. I wouldn't say great, because these are not the JBL speakers anymore. These are tuned by Bluarmor themselves. This button layout is still irritating to press with your gloves, wearing your gloves. Battery backup, it's alright. I would say good enough. I would say on a full charge if you're connected to your smartphone and you're trying to connect your other intercoms, your fellow rider intercoms on Bluetooth or anything. One full day, maybe 9-10 hours, will easily last, that duration. It was actually working pretty fine until the recent update. They rolled out for a stable functionality for C50 Pro, the application. So now the Bluetooth intercom operations, not good. Keeps disconnecting every single time. Just you open a throttle for 2 seconds, it disconnects. For connecting back again, you have to reopen the app, stop your vehicle, doesn't get reconnected at all. I do understand this would work really well with other Bluarmor devices, but in many of the groups or these group rides, a lot of people tend to have Cardos and Sennas. So Bluarmor, I would say maybe 5% of the people, 10% maximum. So I hoped at least the Bluetooth would work well, but because of the recent updates to the application, the Bluetooth intercom functionality, very irritating, doesn't work properly at all. But again, for the price, it's all right. It's an Indian company, well built, and I'll definitely keep sharing the updates, if in case the performance improves. I'm definitely thinking to see, I'm not trying to criticize the organization. They're doing a great job providing one of the best technologies to our Indian consumers, manufactured locally from Bangalore, Karnataka, from a Bangalore company. All that is great, but again, these minute issues have to be looked into, have to be fixed, because at least basic Bluetooth intercom system should work. The universal connection should be seamless or at least decent. It used to work fine. The recent application update, again, I'm hoping for the hoping the organization fixes through the upcoming software updates and makes it experience better. Yeah, so this is my complete review of the usage of my riding gear which I purchased recently. And please do support the channel. Please do like, share and subscribe, and share it with your friends and family. And any feedbacks, please do share. I'm open for feedbacks. Thanks guys. Like, share and subscribe, and do share with your friends and family. Thanks for watching.